got up this morning for some reason thinking about, the jcpoa and just, what Trump has done with Iran. You don't know, Obama had a deal with the UN with Iran. And the deal was that Iran would not pursue nuclear weapons, nuclear energy, and they would get money. They would get their own money. Trump said, we paid them. No, they did. That was Iranian asset. We gave them their money. And I always say, before I go any further, that's what MAGA is. They're spinning white people up, spinning them up. Someone's cheating Whitey, someone's getting over on Whitey. So, I don't know why I got up this morning thinking about it, and it just hit me that people say, oh, well, Obama had a deal, and if Trump didn't get rid of that deal, we wouldn't be at war. And then they don't understand something. Obama did that because he believes in peace. He believes in a certain kind of a humanity, and that humanity is bigger than just Cleveland, New York, and Chicago, and Memphis, and all that. MAGA is about racism and selfishness and cruelty and sadism and really humiliating people. MAGA is the idea. See, what you have to understand about Trump and this whole moment, this is necropolitics. This is death politics. Meaning, I choose who lives and I choose who dies. It's not a politics of rationality. And it just hit me, this morning that Trump didn't want a jcpoa. Sometimes you be like, well, if this guy just kept this, he didn't want that. Some people are just crooks and thieves and criminals. And some people just want to do bad stuff. I don't think Trump believed in this deal. I think maybe he didn't think the war would go on this long, and maybe somebody would say he went off half-cocked, and I'd agree with all that. I'm not saying that the way Trump thinks is rational or reasonable, because it's not. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that I think white America needs a nigga. I think that white America needs to feel better than people and to beat on people. And I think that for Trump, he's like, why have a deal? We just bomb the shit out of him and just take the wheel. He said about Iraq. Why don't we just, like the military, these guys are all dispensable. He's got all these bombs and shit. So we'll just go in there and take this shit. We'll just bomb them up and hold off, and then we'll just suspend it. And then we know that we're losing all these elections, so we'll suspend nationalized elections, or we'll suspend them under a state of war, and we'll just go to war. We'll just be like Hitler. We'll just, we'll be fighting on 4 fronts at the same time. What's the big deal? It's not like America represents anything good anyway. I said this before Trump got elected. I want to repeat this. This is a ruthless America. And people have to stop thinking about America under the guise of what it was pre-2016. You understand? This is a ruthless white man you're dealing with. They don't have no values. They don't believe in nothing. You understand that? Nothing at all. And for a whole lot of them, this $6, $7, $8 gas is the close they've had to come to Jesus moment, as the old folks say. It's gonna get up. I said $8 a while back. I believe it'll be $8. I think it will. He's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. And I said before that I think that the killing of Alex Peretti and Renee Good, I think that a Trump 10 years ago would have known killing white folks is bad for business. Not to give white folks any credit, because they don't deserve it. Yeah, I don't mean to give white people any credit, because they don't deserve it. They voted for this shit. I don't want to give nobody no credit just because they got suckered after they were warned about getting suckered and they walked into it. I'm not giving them no credit. I'm saying that I think white people vote on our budgets. They serve on our juries. You understand? White people take this patriotism shit seriously. And I ain't just talking about shooting up fireworks on the 4th of July and saluting the flag. I'm talking about white folk believing this shit. You understand? Killing them, walking around with a legal weapon, or getting killed in a legal vehicle. I think they'll get snagged. I think there'll be a political cost. Even people who like Trump, that was what the old folks said, a bridge too far. There's a movie in World War II about them shooting paratroopers going too far and he cut off. That was a bridge too far. Those were two bridges. I don't think anybody's going to forget about those folks anytime soon. I just want to make that point clear, that going back to it, that the attacks and this genocide engaged in Iran by Israel and the United States government, and I believe that blackmailing Trump. I believe Trump slept with children. Yeah, I mean, of course I believe all that. They blackmail. They say, hey, Mr. President, it's time. You know, and I think there was something to that. But more than any of it, Trump didn't want that. You understand? That's, you know, like you have a change in management. Trump didn't want that. Trump did not want this idea of, he didn't want that. Trump wanted, I'll just take this shit. And we're just going to go kill some more brown people. And we can do, why can't we do it? Why can't I? That's to me what this is. This is more savagery. This is really what Trump wanted.